Dear Online Security and Rapid Recovery Diary, this is Annika, psychic medium and channeler, suck off all kinds of energies. I suck up the energies of my environment and transmute them into something better. I keep clicking some thingy and it goes away. The first one wasn't saved. Messy. So today I got up and immediately I sat on the desk and I did stuff. Like as soon as I feel like it, I do it immediately. And half is done. I have to do the other half today. Then all the weight is gone, everything I can carry. Maybe I'm gonna stick to my astrology and then travel. Just keep moving and whatever, to try to do my thing, not what I would have to do if I really have to. Yeah. And somehow get out of this shithole continent. Yesterday I met the neighbor's girl again, the neighbor's girl who I sometimes chat to when she's here on the weekend visiting. She said, I've got two mothers. She's so cute, she just talks my ears off, she doesn't stop talking. But I love it. And then yesterday she came, she said, now we're gonna play a game. You're gonna say a word and I'm gonna translate it to English. And if I don't know it, you tell me what it is. How does she know I speak English? And she just came and said that. I took simple ones, but she knew half of the words and she answered with a US English accent. Children are really the best channels. In these moments, she's not a paid actor. That girl can't make money yet. Last time she said, I wish I could live with you. And I'm like, oh God. Where? Here? I don't know, I wouldn't even know where. And and she said lots of funny things about her family, which I would never tell the internet because I was ashamed by listening. I thought, oh my God, children are really like, you can't pop out a child and try to hide something, in my opinion. My legs are better because I found a solution for the legs. Gut is still a problem. Let's see, I think Australia will fix my gut. And but the legs are getting better. I found a solution. I'm not going to say what it is. There will be a moment of time I will say what it is, but it's not now because I'm still in a danger zone. It's too dangerous because I'm 100% convinced and it's not a mental disease. People in Germany are consciously trying to destroy me, consciously trying to block my way, consciously trying to hurt me. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Even if I did what people here who think they have to change me or do something, even if I did what they want me to do, I would not be right in their view. I can do whatever I want. I know that, that's why I don't deal with such. As soon as someone looks at you and says, you have to change into whatever, because I think this is right, this is wrong. Well, I think violence is wrong. So you just go somewhere else where there are people who agree with your values. Like I need to be with non-violent people if I think violence is wrong, and if people look at me and say, oh, you're wrong, you have to change and be this, we are not meant to be together either. So there is someone for everyone, and these groups stick to these groups, and and you just stay over there and I stay over there and everything's fine. Like you don't have to bother each other. I think it's wrong to invade someone else's space, and you would only do that if they attacked you first. So to protect yourself, I do that in spirit and not with the body or in the 3D like other people do, or that Holocaust thing that just happened with the doctors. So I do not agree 100%. I walk this way, you stay here, everything's fine. Because attraction is attraction, and you attract whatever you attract, and I'm gonna attract what I attract as soon as I'm in my more pleasurable environments again. I can't even believe I left. Why did I? I was so panicking. I had a 24/7 hour, I set the wrong hours. The guy who I was silent with for 27 hours, it was 27 hours, not 30 hours. I mixed up the times. I kept saying that and I blended in 27, just to correct myself. And I remember I thought, why did I end that booking, because I usually never end anything. I'm the last one standing, I'm the last one dancing, nobody goes longer than me. But twice I ended it, and it was just before I left as well, because I panicked. So the 27th hour, I was trying to stay awake. Like, I was so tired, I could not. I was so scared I'm gonna fall asleep, because I always had all my stuff, the important stuff, all my money, my passport, everything. I had it in my bag, always. I was sleeping on it, I was taking it everywhere, in the gym, everywhere. It was never out of my sight, because I knew what they were trying to do. And I was in the room and I couldn't keep my eyes open. I thought, oh my God, if I fall asleep in this building, that would be a disaster. So I ended it because I was too paranoid if I fall asleep, and I couldn't keep my eyes open. I was like, oh, and he said, shh, don't talk, and you sit there in silence. It's very hard to not fall asleep after 27 hours sitting in silence. Now, it's like, when I thought about it in the beginning, it felt so normal. And now I'm thinking, wow, what the fuck have you done? It's, I like these things. And the other thing was that shortly after, I think that was even the night, when everybody knows, oh my God, she's like gone forever. That's when I was knocked out, and then ran to my room and barricaded the door, passed out for I don't know how long. And the next day, I thought I was too tired, because I felt like passing out all the time. So I thought I'm gonna pass out anyway, and I ended that because I was too tired. And then went to my home and then drank that fucking ginger juice, and there was drugs in the fucking ginger juice, but I didn't realize. I just realized, I can't even brush my teeth, I'm gonna pass out now, barricaded the door, fell asleep, and in the morning everything was on the table, and I thought, oh my God, I didn't even put the ginger juice back into the fridge. And only because it was not in the fridge, I tried the tiniest of sip, tiny sip from the ginger juice. I thought, just tiny, to see if it's still good. I wasn't even thinking there's something in there, just mini, to see is it bad already, because it was not in the fridge, and I was high as fuck. Doesn't happen in the morning, does it, from ginger juice? I was flying high, and then I went next door, and oh my God, I was like really embarrassingly high. I thought that was absolutely 100%, like no doubt, was there stuff in there, no doubt. But I didn't even think of it, because I thought I passed out because I'm so tired. I didn't even think of that, but I stopped the booking because I was paranoid I could fall asleep, and then I fell asleep from that. I had a normal sip, like thank God not the whole thing, and then forgot, like an idiot, a trusting fucking idiot, drinking the juice from the kitchen table, and not even thinking of stuff like that. But there is no doubt, like not the tiniest of doubt. Everybody around me, when I told people, they knew it's normal. Like you tell it, it's just a normal story. Here, people can't even believe that's a reality. And in Switzerland, I don't know, partially maybe. Before I left, it was really bad stuff going around. So now, if somebody mentions even stuff like that, that's like in the building, I wouldn't even enter the space. If somebody says, oh, we're having a party and we're gonna do this and that, I'm saying, if that's around, I'm not coming. Because now I know people are really capable of shit like that. I didn't know that. Growing up in La La Land, Germany, where people cannot imagine. La La Land, Germany. And now I don't even want to be next to people who drink alcohol regularly, because I don't want to communicate with the demons. It's like Does anybody want to be free of that? And the 30-hour booking, oh my God, I did not end that one. The 30 hours I could have gone longer, but the guy could not keep going, because he First of all, he was supposed to work, but he was drunk as fuck. It was the alcohol. Alcohol made him stop. He drank too much alcohol. He tried to order 2 bottles of vodka in, we changed locations. We tried to change locations. We went from one 5-star hotel to another. Nobody took us because we looked like shit. They didn't take us. They said, no, we're booked out. You can't even say that. Because after a while in a room, you don't want to be in the same room, you want to change the room, but nobody let us in. And then one let us in, but said check-in is at 3 or something. And we had to hang there like for 2 or 3 hours and wait until check-in. And then he tried to order 2 bottles of vodka, and they said, no, you can only order 1 bottle of vodka every, I think, 2 hours. So you can only order 1. And I didn't drink that much, but he drank so much. I could have kept going. I don't know. That time I didn't know my limit. So the 27 hours, I found my limit because I didn't want to fall asleep in that room. I don't know why I was so tired and not the other time. It's also weird. But both times it was like no communication. The one time sit in silence, and the other time just protect. I was just there to protect. He always said, stay here. I can't even say the details. It was so much fun, I loved it. So, but that was only the longest ones. The others one, the regular thing I did was 10 to 12 hours. That was like 10 to 12. That's human time, regular. But yeah, then everything. You cannot do stuff like that. It was so much fun when it started, but then when everybody knows, and then the witches turn up and nag, and then the war starts, and then manipulation games, and then people know, or she does this and wants that, and then they try to block you and manipulate. It's always the same fucking bullshit with the women. It's such a disaster. In Switzerland even, the man thinking that controlling game in Switzerland, it's so disgusting. In Germany it's so low, I wouldn't even start. Why am I born in the most disgusting country on the planet? Hitler reincarnation. So now I'm setting my mind to, I will only do my work. My work. Not like last time where I totally lost. I'm not going in these areas anymore. I'm not talking to these people. I don't want anything with such to do anymore. Or people who sit with the enemy, or people who try to push me into the same direction, into employment or whatever. Someone mentions it once, I'm gonna walk away. I don't want to listen to these brainwashed demons. Seriously, I'm done. And I will only do the freeing body work. Only that in whatever way I can and have to. And even walk through homelessness, through the woods, through the villages. I don't fucking care anymore. It's still warm enough. I want to do my shit and nothing else, and there must be a way. Freeing body work. But isn't it obvious what it does? If anybody wanted me to work online, like sooner, they shouldn't have blocked me online, because anything that's blocked, even with the banking thing or whatever, I'm terrified. If something happens once, I'm terrified. If you get raped once, you're terrified of that to happen again. And if you get robbed by a bank once, you're scared to put money on a bank account. Or if you get blocked to sell stuff, you're blocked to sell stuff. So yeah, if anybody wanted me to work online, you cannot block one thing and then say, oh, try the other one. If that was the goal. Oh, what's the goal? Destroy her, traumatize her, rape her in her sleep, force her into employment, get her on journeys, sleep in hotels, gang rape her in hotels, or what? No. But hey, at least my leg's better. I can't believe it. Yesterday I had to run to a bus, and I just ran, and while running I realized, oh fuck, I can run again. That was blocked, completely blocked. I couldn't even walk fast. It was like so stiff and like hinking. And now I can move normal again. Like, I still got knee pain and stuff, but that's the bacteria. They don't want to believe it. Australia will fix it, or I don't know, but what country. I'm so fucking pissed off. As soon as I'm out of here, OMG. To me, Europe, energy-wise, is just a dirty black hole. So disgusting, and I'm sitting in the middle of it. It's so, just disgusting having to be here, and I want to look at it from the outside. I want to fly out with all my stuff, and then I see Europe from far away as that black, disgusting, possessed hole with all these brainwashed people who play the same disgusting possession game. So disgusting. I want to see Europe from the outside. I want to look out of a plane window down on Europe, leaving over the ocean, looking back, thinking, oh, dirty black hole. I will never, ever enter that shithole again. If I didn't have some brain left in my head and could find solutions, I'd be fucked. That was neglected support on all levels. That was discrimination. That was the worst fucking bullshit I ever had to play with. So disgusting, inhuman, so disgusting. I can't even get over it. And I would never, no human deserve. I don't even know why these people, I talked to an Indian group yesterday, such cute Indians. They come here and they have these hopes and they find a job and da-da-da. And I'm like, Germany is so horrible. Why would you come here? Go to India. You're much happier in India, probably. They're not going to stay that happy and cute in Germany. They're going to become these disgusting, possessed beings, or they're going to leave and go somewhere else. But yeah, it hurt me just to talk to them because they're so cute and they were so full of love and happiness. And they're going to be sucked dry by these disgusting demons here. So disgusting. I don't want that for anyone. Not even for the nice foreigners who make this country a more beautiful place. I tried to tell them, but I didn't speak German yet. They were going to school to learn German. Their English was also not good enough to understand what I was trying to tell them, but nobody understands that anywhere. I was just trying to say, don't you want to be in India? I think you'll be much happier in India. Like, please don't do this. When the demons are coming and eating you, you're gonna be one of these grumpy, disgusting, possessed, evil beings, and then be stuck to this shithole. So yeah, but everybody in their own time, right? So now I have, at least I know some things I'm gonna do. I'm going to Zurich and get my vagina checked again, just to be sure. We don't know, maybe something happened and I don't know of it. And you never know. Better be sure. But last time they already said, you know, this is a service for sex workers, as if I wasn't one. It's so different. I go to Switzerland and they're like, you know, this is only for the sex workers, not for you. And in Germany, I go there and they keep talking about my vagina, which might be sick, treating me like a sex worker. And I'm like, hey countries, can you make up your mind? What am I? But next time I'm gonna have the money. I can pay now for the checkup. I felt bad I couldn't pay, but it was really urgent. And yeah, I think it's very important to keep your vagina healthy as a woman. Like at all times. If there's any issue, you should get that checked. I think that is an act of self-love, isn't it? But Germany treats me, when I have something, they're like, oh my god, that's like one step too far, you're overreacting, and blah, blah, blah. Like, so when I think I have something, I'm like making things up, and then when I don't, like when I go and I can't even walk or something, they keep going to my vagina as if I have something in my vagina. It really doesn't make sense. Every time I go there, then I have insurance, I go to the same places and they do not want to check anything, and then I have no insurance and all of a sudden they want to get my whole body checked and send me huge bills. They always do the most damaging thing possible they could do to the human. Or is it just me? Or what does it say in my file? Torture her as much as you can, do the opposite of what she wants? What's in my file? Like, how is that even possible? But again, thank God in heaven and the angels in the sky. I have these abilities. I can help myself. I have AI. Thank God in heaven and the angels in the sky for AI. AI, you fucking saved me. I just found a simple solution and would have never gotten to it. And it wasn't even, they didn't even test it. Like if they had the big blood test, I think it would have been in there, but it wasn't. But I was like asking about everything, like this is high, this is low, compare this, compare that, and why is this high? What could be the reason this is high and this is low? And AI explained everything. It was like such. I think even a doctor, whatever they studied, they would probably not even realize when they really care and look at it. They wouldn't even get it. But I gave AI all the details, and then AI said it could be this, this or that, and then I knew it's not this or that. It can only be that, and then I fixed it and fixed it. I never had that before, and it's also not, still the high cholesterol, I don't understand because I'm not eating, I even told AI what I eat. Is it possible that the cholesterol can be high just from that? And then, no, it's not possible. And then I asked AI, yeah, can cholesterol be high from poisoning? Like when you're poisoned from whatever, toxins or medication. Or no, I didn't even say medication, AI mentioned the medication. So yeah, there is, I don't know what it is. It's mold, or was the fridge toxins, or the whole house is full of toxins. I don't know what it is, because every time I'm here I can feel the poison in my body. Whatever it is, I don't have it when I'm outside or when I'm in Switzerland. It's just a fact I live by. I said it before, I'm so clean, it's impossible I have any toxins in my body. I'm only eating like natural sugar. Like I had, when I would do something bad, it means I had 5 days wheat in a row, and then my whole digestive system burned like hell. As I said, it felt like a spear was going through my body and it was burning. I couldn't sit down without feeling that spear stabbing me. And after 5 days of wheat, I couldn't even do what's projected on me. I'd be dead probably. I can't even. I have to be that healthy and still feel horribly sick. So somehow I'm desiring at the moment some enjoyable company. Now that I feel I'm almost done, before I just had that load in front of me and I thought, no, before this is done, I can't even relax. And this was such hard work to go through, to get through there. It's just summarizing and reading, but it felt like just going through the super blockage. And but now that I feel like it's almost done, I really start craving the company of enjoyable humans, like people I really enjoy being with. I haven't had that in a very long time, and wouldn't it be time to have that again? Drop, drop, drop. Let's remove all Germans from my reality. I'm angry now, which is good, because anger means you're birthing something new. With the German anger. I've never been so angry. Never. That was the worst. My hands are still hurting. It's like, I think I have permanent damage in some of my fingers, which will never be checked in Germany, but it doesn't matter. Germany's fault, but Germany doesn't fix it. Past life karma, accept it. Go with it. Live forever. Karmic is karmic, and karmic ends. That's it for today.